Welcome to Hope Happenings. This show is made possible by Channel 3 and the Hope Center. This month we want to focus on Pediatric Dental Health Month.
February is National Children Dental Health Month, and the American Dental Association has decided that this month is Sugar Wars.
Developing good habits at an early age and scheduling regular dental visits helps children get a good start on a lifetime of healthy teeth and gums.
Well, I don't know if you guys knew this, but apparently when babies are born, they have 20 primary teeth already present in their gums, and the American Dental Association recommends parents take children to the dentist by their first birthday.
Yes, and if you, once your child starts getting teeth, you should already start brushing their teeth, and you can just use, sometimes they have a little rubber toothbrush that fits over your finger, or a baby toothbrush, and you don't have to use toothpaste at a young age. I would hold off on that until they can spit, and you know when they can spit, and you just teach them. And even when you do start using toothpaste, make sure that you continue to supervise them. And then it's recommended also that you brush your teeth, even adults, for at least 2 minutes each time you brush, and so you could sing the happy birthday song or the ABCs with them. And there's even like a little game timer, the little hourglass. You can get one of those and turn it over when they start brushing, and that's about a 2-minute warning, so it kind of shows them how much time they spend.
Yeah, I had I bought when my son was younger, a toothbrush that had a light on the bottom of it, and you click it, and when you brush until the light goes off.
Oh, that's neat.
And so that really helped him learn how long he needs to brush his teeth.
We had some similar, I don't know if you even remember, they played music when you would brush your teeth. They would play their kids' song or whatever. So we used that for a little while with them.
Yeah. Those are good tips. Well, coming up, we will have Dr. Poland, who is a pediatric dentist. He will be in studio with us, and he'll go in greater detail and explain these things to us.
The Hope Center is in need of volunteers. Some areas of need are housekeeping, volunteer nurses, advocates, and cradles child care. If there is a particular area of the center that touches your heart, that's where you could donate your time, talent, and treasure. If you are interested in volunteering at the center, please call 825-1244 or visit our website at hopecenterconnersville.com and click on Get Involved.
Welcome back. I'm here with Dr. Charles Poland, and he is the pediatric dentist here in Connersville. And we brought him on because February is Dental Health Month, and we wanted him to talk a little bit about the Dental Health Month and what steps you take to promote dental health in children, and what you're doing here in Connersville.
Well, good morning. It's nice to be here. February is always Fun Dental Health Month. It kind of refocuses our attentions on good preventive dentistry and when it should start. Tooth decay, particularly in children, is preventable. And the secret is to start children with their preventive dental programs in a dental home when they're young, sometime between 12 and 16 months. And that sounds early for a lot of people, but that's actually when the decay process starts in young kids. And there are just simple things to do to prevent kids from getting lots of tooth decay. And those are the things that we like to talk about with parents when we see them for our new patient examinations. So that's one key component of preventive dentistry. The other key component is to have other members in the family practice good preventive dentistry, particularly moms, and particularly moms and pregnant girls and pregnant women, because there really is an interesting tie between the oral health of moms and other people in the family and the children. And it's not hereditary, it's not genetic, as many people think bad teeth run in my families. It's really all about some families just have bad dental habits, and that runs in the family. So it's really important to see kids when they're young, start their preventive programs, and the simple things that we talk about are, and show parents, is how to brush a child's teeth, how to brush a 18-month-old child's teeth, or a 2-year-old when they hit the terrible twos, because they're going to be a little fussy, and that's normal. If kids didn't fuss at the pediatrician, when the pediatrician looks in their ears, you'd think there was something wrong with them. Well, it's the same thing with young kids at dental. They're going to fuss a little bit, and that's normal. But the parents need to understand that that toothbrushing at the gum line is really an important part of preventing tooth decay. The second component is making sure your child gets 6-month checkups at the dentist starting at that young age for fluoride treatments and cleanings. And the third big thing is what we're emphasizing this year with Children's Dental Health Month, and that's the sugar wars. So much of the decay in children's mouths particularly has to do with how much sugar they drink. Most of the kids, we all know candy causes cavities, and we've heard that since we were 2 years old too, probably, you know. But in reality, preschool kids get most of the sugar from what they drink.
Yes.
And it's the juices, it's the Kool-Aids, it's the soda pops, it's the Slurpees, Kool-Aid. Those are the things that make a huge difference. And one of the other things that kind of slips into our kids' diets is these flavored milks, chocolate milk and strawberry milk, have almost as much sugar, if not as much as some of the juices. So the general rules are, and the pediatricians agree with this too, you know, no more than 4 to 6 ounces of juice per day given with just one meal. Not between meals, not in a sippy cup that the child carries around with them. And then some restrictions. White milk is certainly the gold standard of children's nutrition. Obviously, many young kids that are breastfed, you want to continue the breastfeeding as long as possible. That's also the gold standard of nutrition for young kids. But when they're switched to store-bought milk, it ought to be white milk, and don't get them with their sweet tooth and develop that taste for chocolate milk. And a lot of kids get it at school. And that's the kind of stuff we see with too much sugar. So our sugar wars are on what they drink. It's what they nibble and sip on. And I guess if a child is going to have a mouthful of Snicker bar all day long, that's offensive with too much sugar too. But we really control what they drink. We really have very, very much success with it.
Yeah, I think that's wonderful. And we here at the Hope Center promote what parents put in their bottles for their kids, you know, milk, water, but we really try to talk to them about not putting the sodas in the bottles especially. We see that quite often, and so we try and promote healthy dental here as well. What steps are you trying to take here in Connersville to help children in our community?
Well, we have the Dental Society in our 5-county area. Wayne, I always try to remember, it's Wayne, Rush, Union, Franklin, Fayette.
Yes.
The Dental Society in here is called the Eastern Indiana Dental Component, or Dental Society, is starting what we call the Whitewater Valley Dental Health Initiative. And what it's really all about is to get young kids at age 12 to 14 to 16 months into dental homes, both with the pediatric dentist and the general dentist. And most general dentists, I think, are become trained to see young kids and know how to counsel parents to start this preventive dental program. And yes, the 2 pediatric dentists that are out in this area are also happy to see the kids at a young age. But we want all these kids seen, particularly the kids from the lower income group, because that's where most of the cavities lie, is in folks that haven't been to the dentist enough. So our emphasis is, number one, getting young children, infants, into preventive dental programs and dental offices. The second big issue is for pregnant moms to get their teeth taken care of and healthy, and then after the delivery of the child to maintain a good preventive program. And here's one of the unknown kind of, we call it the secret of dentistry, but for moms and close caregivers of young children that have active tooth decay. They carry a certain kind of bacteria. It's called strep mutans, but we don't need to make it too complicated. If you have a lot of cavities, you have a lot of the bad cavity-causing bacteria in your mouth. And it's easily transferred to the child during the child's first 3 to 3.5 years of life. And that can initiate the tooth decay process in the child too. So as important it is to get the children into dental homes at the 12 to 14, 16 month age, it's just as important for the moms to get good dental health and get into the dental office. And we know from several studies that about 75% of pregnant women do not go to the dentist. And that's exactly when they should be going to the dentist. And there really aren't any contraindications to having routine dental care when you're carrying a baby and you're pregnant. So we're trying, this initiative is to try to get more preventive dentistry into those folks that are the most at risk for tooth decay, number one, and since it's so preventable, it'll work better, and the community will be much healthier for it, that's for sure. And then as we make sure that pregnant moms and young kids have good healthy teeth, then we hope that carries over into dads and older brothers and sisters, and maybe even aunts and uncles and grandparents.
Right, yes. Well, that's very interesting information, and we're happy that you're here in our community so that you can see the clients that, the pediatric clients that need your care. So where are you located here in Connorsville, for those who don't know?
I'm in Connorsville. I practice in the same office as Dr. John Roberts, and John he's part of Connorsville. He grew up here. John's a wonderful general dentist, and is certainly on board to see folks as we are. We come to Connorsville on Wednesdays, most Wednesdays, not every Wednesday, but most Wednesdays, and so it's important that when people have appointments with us, since we're only here one day a week, that everybody maintain their appointment schedule so we don't have empty time, because we have so many people that do need care. But there's other pediatric dentists in the area. Dr. Jay Reynolds is a pediatric dentist in Richmond, quite capable, board certified fellow that just does quality care. And there are so many quality general dentists in this area. That's one of the things that really sparked this whole dental health initiative here in what we call the Whitewater Valley, is we have so many wonderful family dentists and general dentists that are really committed to take care of people in their community. And so we hope this initiative takes off sometime during February Dental Health Month, and we can go on to our sugar wars and so forth.
Now I know there are questions out there that people would probably ask, and one of them that I thought that might be asked is, do you have to have a referral to come and see you to have an appointment?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Pediatric dentists like Dr. Reynolds and I we're called primary care providers, just like general dentists are. So no, it's a simple matter of picking up the phone and making an appointment, and just make sure you keep that appointment. That's what we really ask. But no, I think everybody is on board to just pick up the phone and our phone. We're in a phone book with Dr. Roberts, so it's easy to find us. It's easy to find Dr. Reynolds in pediatric dentistry, but it's also really easy to find all of the general dentists that are listed in the phone book. And I'm told now that most people don't use a phone book; they go to the internet. So you can probably find everybody's phone number on your iPhone or some phone like that. So that's probably the easiest way to find people.
Yes, definitely. Well, Dr. Pullen, I'm so excited and thankful that you came to join us here on Hope Happenings, and I look forward to this Whitewater Valley initiative that you have going on and being a part of that, and hopefully the Hope Center can be some support for you and in referring clients to you as well. And we want to make sure that our clients have healthy teeth, and so we're going to work hard at talking to our clients about dental health as well.
Well, thank you, and I'll just tell you that the dentists that we've talked about this program here in the community are really excited about working with the Hope Center. What you folks do is what we consider extremely special. So thank you.
Thank you very much. And if you would like to schedule an appointment with Dr. Pullen, please call Dr. Roberts' office and they can get you set up. Thank you so much for joining us. Cradles Child Care at the Hope Center offers a loving environment for children of high school students, college students, and our working parents. We accept infants 2 weeks of age to 3 years old. If you are looking for a low-cost child care, please contact 825-1244 or visit our website at hopecenterconnorsville.com.
Welcome back to our Hope Kitchen. This month we want to share some Easter treats with you. And Emily, I think we're going to start with you because I feel like the last times we've cooked, you kind of got the leftover time. So.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, today I have some little bird's nests for you. I just made Rice Krispie treats, so you can get some crisp rice and marshmallows with 3 tablespoons of butter. Melt your butter, then you want to melt your marshmallows inside that. When they're getting gooey, dump 6 cups of Rice Krispies in and mix it up well. Then you're gonna take just a little handful, probably about the size of your palm, roll it in a ball, and mold it into your little nest, like so. And then I took coconut, I used unsweetened, but you can use whatever you'd like, with a little bit of food coloring and mix it up. And you get shredded grass. So you put a little grass inside each little cup of your little bird's nest. And then you can use any kind of Easter treat that you would like. I use jelly beans for this. You could use the little robin's eggs, or I think they make Reese peanut butter eggs that you could use. And then just put your little bird's eggs in there and you have cute little bird's nests.
That is so cute. You know, I'm even thinking of licorice. You could probably take it, like, untwirl it and put licorice in there and make like a little handle.
Oh, yep, you could totally do that. And I've also seen them where they've dipped them in chocolate or put chocolate on the bottom or in the inside around the nest. Or I think we were talking the other week about using the crunchy lo mein noodles and putting chocolate on those, white chocolate or dark, or, dark chocolate, and then make those into your little nest. So you can get kind of creative with however you want to do.
Good job.
And so it's super easy and very fast.
It is
to make. And when you're working with the Rice Krispies, I had to call in my family and say, hey, grab some Rice Krispies, because they get hard really easy, and you have to work with them kind of quick. I also put butter on my hands before I started working with them because they are very sticky. So that's another tip that you may want to keep in mind when you're making them. But Rice Krispies are versatile. You can do many different treats at Christmas time. I think I did little holiday balls and then decorated those too. So
cute.
Yeah. So what do you have?
Cute. Well, I have a cheese ball. You were calling your family in to help, and I was pushing my family out not to touch the cheese ball. My husband loves cheese ball. My kids love cheese balls, so it was very hard to keep them out of the goods. So I went ahead and made the cheese ball, and you can make cheese balls in a variety of ways. But for this cheese ball, there are 2 packages of cream cheese. You can put onions in it if you would like, but we don't do onions. 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and then the dried beef comes in packages like this. Seasoned salt, Worcestershire, and accent. So it comes out with really good flavor, but without the onions. So I don't know, do you guys like onions?
I put onions in mine, and I have a family member who hates onions, but she eats my cheese ball because I use a food processor, and I chop them up very fine, so she doesn't even know. She knows they're in there, but she can't feel or taste that they're in there.
So it doesn't mess with the texture. So what we're going to do is I kind of just took this cheese ball and I shaped it into what will be a carrot. And so you just want to take your finely shredded cheese, and what you want to do is just coat this all with cheese. You know how some cheese balls, like, they want you to save a little bit of the dried beef, and then you can put that over the cheese ball at the end. But I chose not to do this just because it sticks a little bit better to the cream cheese and not the beef. So cheese balls, with the cream cheese and all that, they're so versatile. Like, you can put in so many different things, and some people put nuts in theirs. Do you guys do any nuts?
No, I don't. I'm straight up old-fashioned.
Right. Yeah. So anyway, you can just pack this around, and then what kind of gives it the look of a carrot as well is if you just put the parsley. I didn't trim this down as low as you could, but just put the parsley at the end, and it kind of looks like the little
carrot.
Yeah, the little top of the carrot. And so then you can serve this with any type of crackers that you like, and also wheat thins. We like wheat thins in our house, and so also the round crackers. So it's just something fun for Easter, just to dress up your table a little bit. And I don't know which is the best shot here. So yeah, that's what I
That's
have.
really cute. I
So-
like that.
I do
Wow.
too.
I love cheese ball,
I do
but to
too.
make it look different like that, I like it. I've done one to make it look like a pumpkin before, and did more of a pumpkin flavor to the cheese ball, and used graham crackers to eat with instead of just regular crackers. But I like that.
So what do you have for us?
Well, today I decided to do Easter or cupcakes, and I did sheep, and then I also made grass with Easter eggs in it. And so I will show you which ones I did. You just get whatever cake mix you like and just make cupcakes like you would regular. Make the cupcakes, and I grabbed icing, just vanilla icing, and then I put food coloring in it to change it green for the grass. Or I liked Emily's idea, you can do the coconuts and turn them green and put those on top as well. So I'll show you a little bit of both, and I'll try and make it quick. I know last time I was a little... And you can, if you don't have coconut and you want to spike it up like grass, you can take your knife and just kind of pull the icing up like that.
Yeah.
And make it grass. I'll put some coconut on here. And then you just take your Easter eggs, and I got the mini eggs, and you just stick those right on top. You can do jelly beans, whatever is your favorite. And then I'll show you how to make the sheep. The sheep are really cute and really fun to make.
Oh, those
This
are
is
adorable.
Really easy to make with your kids too. So just white icing. That'll make the marshmallows stick. And you'll just cover your cupcake. And then next I make the face first. It's a little bit easier to do the face before you put the marshmallows on. So you can get, at Easter time, you can get the Reese cups that look like eggs and cut the egg in half and stick that on. I have hearts from Valentine's Day left over. So you put white icing first on the eye. And then you'll take black icing and make a little dot for the eyeball. And then you'll just stick that to the side of the cupcake. And then you will put marshmallows all the way around it and kind of push them in so that they stick.
Can we put it over
I'm
underneath
sorry,
the
am I
camera, and
missing
then
the
maybe
camera?
they can, yeah.
Thank you.
There we go.
Okay,
There.
I'm moving too much. And so you'll just put the marshmallows on, make sure you push them down, and there you go.
That is so
There's your
cute.
sheep.
Oh, so cute.
So it's a fun project to do with your kids, definitely.
Yeah, I think I can. A lot of kids love the mini marshmallows, and so my kid, I don't keep marshmallows in my house because they don't stay.
Right.
And I have to say these are specific for this or that, and so they would have fun eating them and making
Yeah.
the little sheep too.
I saw many others online as well. You can do ducks. You can put the peep bunny rabbits and stick those on top of here as well. There's many different things you can do with your cupcakes.
Those are very cute. I wouldn't have thought to do any of that, so.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing that.
Yes, very cute. Well, before we go, we wanted to invite all the pastors' wives, and I think there are a few husbands. We don't want to leave them out. In our community to an appreciation luncheon that we're going to be having on March 9th at the Frazee Center. Lunch will be served at noon, and we'll have a special gift for you. If you would like to join us, please call us at the center at 825-1244. Thank you for watching Hope Happenings.
Please make sure you visit our website at hopecenterconnersville.com.
And remember, hope can change everything.